Calling all Rambo fans, you are not going to want to miss this one. A couple of months ago, we got the news that a brand new Rambo movie is in the works that is a prequel set in the Vietnam era. But this week, we now have some more information about that film that includes who is playing the iconic John Rambo character. And let me just say, it is a very interesting choice. Let's talk about it. Deadline has officially reported that for the first time in the entire franchise, Sylvester Stallone will not be playing the character of Rambo, and he will now be played by Noah Centineo, and I have no idea how I feel about this choice. When I tell you the way that my jaw dropped when I saw his name come across my timeline for playing John Rambo, I have nothing against Noah Centineo as an actor. I think he does some really good work. He's been in some very good projects, especially in the most recent film from earlier this year, Warfare, which is such a phenomenal movie. Didn't really have that big of a part, but he was a part of the film. I have just never seen anything from him that makes me think he can play the character of John Rambo. But it's not just playing John Rambo that's getting me. Having this guy come in and play this character who is so iconic and has been played by such an iconic actor for so long. But it's playing that character in the Vietnam War era, a very specific time that really triggers everything that follows in the entire franchise. Again, I have nothing against him as an actor. We have seen plenty of people jump into a role that we never expected someone to do well at, but he was nowhere on my list to play the character of John Rambo. But what makes this all even crazier, outside of just the casting of Noah Centineo as John Rambo, and this was mentioned a lot on the previous Rambo video I did when the news officially dropped, Sylvester Stallone is not involved in this project. It was talked about in this article from Deadline. At this moment in time, he is nowhere involved in the prequel to the John Rambo franchise. I understand that people move on and new creatives come in and everyone wants to take things in a slightly different direction from what came before. But if there is ever someone to be involved with a franchise and character forever, it is Sylvester Stallone and John Rambo. In no way am I already saying that this movie is going to be bad and that I'm counting it out and I'm not going to go see it. But if I'm being honest, it's not off to a great start.